Okay, John, it's Joe Castillo with LCE Graphics, and I'm just doing an intro video of the system that you're purchasing. This is a Duplo 4000 trimmer. Now, this trimmer has the automatic touchpad, which basically what it does, it gives you a lot of features, allows you to make adjustments on the trim and position of the trim. Now, this is the exit side. As you can see, the belts on this have already been replaced. I have to check with Mark when he gets back. He's on service calls this week. He's pretty much slammed until probably until tomorrow late afternoon. I mean today, this afternoon he'll be back. But I believe this one was already reconditioned. I just have to double check to make sure the blades were resurfaced or so forth. But I know it's got new entry belts, as you can see there. That's these belts right here. And the exit belts look like they're new as well. Now this is the booklet maker. For sure the fold transport belts, those white belts you see in your screen, have been replaced. Those are the Honer stapling heads. And your two entry belts for the stitcher have been replaced. It's obvious those are brand new. Okay, and everything looks to be, I'm pretty sure it's been serviced. You can usually tell because of how clean everything is on the inside. Typically they just get dusty, you know, from producing booklets, and I can always tell. And this one here, you can see at the bottom just very little of the punch confettis from the staples when they punch through the paper. So anyway, this is the booklet maker and trimmer. This is the collator, okay, and that's your 4000 collator, both of them. You got two towers here. All right. So basically what has to be done once this gets started is you can see the belts in there. That's those gray belts right here. And what those are your feed belts. And that's your manifold. So all these bins have to be removed. All the manifolds have to be taken out and then dismantled each manifold. So that's 20 of them. And then the belts have to be put on the new belts. So these are 8 belts per bin, so it's a time-consuming process, but it's really important because the belts, like I said, it's a great design, but the belts do get stretched out, they get worn out. Anyway, and also there's sheet separators up inside there. You may not be able to see them, but anyway, the sheet separators also get replaced. So we always put brand new sheet separators and new feed belts because it's really important. And as far as all the other belts, they will be in like new condition. Any belts on our systems that are not in like new condition get replaced new. But there are some belts we replace and need it or not, like the ones in the booklet maker that we showed you. And there's some belts that we just replace them because of the problems that they cause if they're not in top shape. So this one here has belts down underneath that are exit belts, and then it has this conveyor here. All of these plates in here get removed, and you see those rubber rollers right there. They all get cleaned, deglazed, and inspected, and any rollers that are defective get replaced new. So typically a machine like this doesn't have a lot of usage. See if I can figure out. Okay. All right. You can see the usage on this machine. This tower is 1,737,811, and that's like really low. And this is the service menu on the machine. It tells you the actual life count of the system. Okay, so that's less than 2 million. And I don't know, sometimes these systems, when they come in used, we don't know if the customer bought like the collator first and then later bought a booklet maker, or if they bought the booklet maker and a trimmer and then later bought a collator, because there's no way to know that. But the system came in as you see it, and they traded it in on a new one. So anyway, This basically your rundown of your collator system. As soon as we receive the deposit, we will order the parts, and just the belts alone, I think they're like almost $7 a piece, and there's 8 per bin, so that's 160. So not to mention the service labor that's required to do it, to put the belts in and everything. That's really what the biggest part of it is, the time it takes to for a service technician to replace the belts. Anyway, this is our rundown of your system. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.